So 2024 was an insane year for me as a content creator. And, towards the end of the year, I quit my job that I've been training for many years to become a full-time content creator. I've been hesitating to do this video for a while now. I know since I started, I always was very keen about being, transparent, but it seems like towards the last few months of the year, things got really, really big. And I didn't want this video to come across as I'm showing off or anything like that. Now, of course, as you know, YouTube is my main thing. I had this channel for over 2 years now. So each month I'm going to go through my YouTube statistics and then show you how much I got paid. Bear in mind, as a content creator, you do get paid for your previous month's work the next month, so there is a month lag, but that's just normal. So this was January of 2024. So in this month I received 46,700 views, which is actually pretty impressive for me. January was a really good month for me in terms of watch hour, 3.5 thousand hours of watch time. And if you didn't know, in order to be monetized, you need 4,000 hours of watch time, and I basically made that in 1 month. I gained 575 new subscribers, so thank you all for supporting the channel. So this month's AdSense, so it's the amount that YouTube pays for the adverts that are played on your video. I made £663. However, like I said before, everything lags by 1 month. So in January from YouTube AdSense, so this is from views made in December of 2023, I made £460 and 33 pence. So my second revenue stream is affiliate income. This includes if you sign up to a certain broker. I don't tend to talk about a lot of different brokers, but throughout this year, I have maybe talked about 2 or 3 brokers. And if someone signs up, I receive a small bonus, usually a free share or a certain amount agreed by that platform. This shouldn't affect you whatsoever. You get something for free and I get something for free, and it really helps out the channel. So in January of 2024, I made £488 and 57 pence from ad revenue. So my total that month was £948. I was working a full-time job. If you didn't know, I was a postdoctoral researcher at University College London. I had my PhD in 2022 and I stayed after as a postdoc for 2.5 years. I was getting around 40 to 50,000 pounds per year, which is actually really high for a postdoctoral researcher. I was very lucky to be in that position. That's just a basis on what we're going off by. I was basically making another £950 extra per month, which was really, really nice. So in February of 2024, my YouTube channel got 46,900 views, so really good then. 3.6 hours of watch time and 571 subscribers. As you can see, the last day on February, my video did really, really well, and that brought up the month's average. Now the RPMs were also increasing for February, so you can see my estimated revenue was £720, which I was really, really surprised by. Now in February of 2024, from YouTube AdSense to my bank account, I received £660 and 15 pence. In terms of affiliates, this was a worse month than the previous month, and I received £290 and 80 pence. However, the monthly total was almost identical to the previous months, and I earned £950 and 95 pence. So in those 2 months, I earned £1,899 and 85 pence, which was not bad going. So in March, things were going really well for me. I achieved 61,500 views that month. I smashed the 4,000 hours watch time. I got 4.3 thousand hours of watch time in just 1 month. I was really, really happy with myself. 679 new subscribers, a record-breaking month for new subscribers, and I had an estimated revenue of £858 and 15 pence. Now in March of 2025, to my bank account, I received £716 and 48 pence from YouTube AdSense. In terms of affiliates, again, this was a lower month. I received £210. So for this month's total, it was again around £900 at £926 and 48 pence. So the sum total so far in 3 months was £2,826. And of course, I had a full-time job, so this was just extra income. So in April, things were going really well for me again. 65,000 views, new record for watch hours, 4.8 thousand hours of watch time, 675 new subscribers, and an estimated revenue of £709. March was the all-time high in terms of RPM for that time of the year. So even though I got more views, I got less money. Now in April of 2024, I received £854 and 49 pence from YouTube AdSense. Really, really happy with that. Now, this month, everything changed for me in terms of affiliates. Things went pretty crazy for me, and it really marked the beginning of my transition from a side hustle to a full-time career. Now listen to this. In April, the money that I earned from affiliates paid to my account that month was £3,127.95. Now in that month, I earned £3,982.44, which was tied to my job, if not a bit more. And that's when I realized the true power of this all and how crazy it could be to go full time. So far the total is £6,808.77 in just 4 months. So in May of 2024, I received 60,900 views, pretty good going, 4.6 thousand hours of watch time, 644 new subscribers, and an estimated revenue of £652.86. Now in May of 2024, to my bank account, I received £705.71 from YouTube AdSense. In this month from affiliates, still a very high number, but not as high as the previous month at £2,473.77. This brings that month's total to be £3,179.48, nearly as much as my full-time salary. So from January to May, I made a total of £9,988.25. So in June of 2024, things were really busy for me. I didn't post as often and the views on my channel did suffer quite a bit. So I was down to 49,700 views per month, which is actually not too bad. 3.7 thousand hours of watch time, 513 new subscribers, and an estimated revenue of around £706. As you can see, the RPMs changed month to month. Even though I made less views, I didn't make a whole lot less money. Now, June was also the time when I started my TikTok channel. From this point onwards, TikTok definitely did contribute to some of my increased income when it comes to affiliate income, and that will play an even bigger role as the months roll in. So in June of 2024 from YouTube AdSense, I received £748.68. Now, affiliates was absolutely mad this month. Affiliates broke a new record this month and I gained £4,080.86, which was actually more than my salary. So in June, total to my bank account, I received £4,829.54, bringing in the total to be £14,817.79. I was so happy with these results. And I remember being away on holiday on June and just checking my phone and being absolutely amazed. It definitely made me emotional and I thought that would be the highest month and I could never beat that. So let's see what happens. So in July on YouTube, I received 49.5 thousand views, very similar to the previous month, and if anything that shows consistency. 4,000 hours of watch time, 574 new subscribers, and an estimated revenue of £585.91. So on July of 2024, to my bank account, I received £703.31 from YouTube AdSense. Now, in terms of affiliate, another good month, I received £3,793.91. The total for that month exceeded my salary at £4,497.22, bringing my total earned so far to be £19,315.01. So in August, my YouTube channel became a bit more popular, 58,000 views, 4.2 thousand hours of watch time, 549 new subscribers, but the RPMs that time of the year are very low, so only £589.20 in estimated revenue. Although I'm saying only, that is pretty decent. So in August of 2024, to my bank account, I received £582.02 from YouTube AdSense. Now, in terms of affiliates, another record-breaking month, £4,732.38. You can imagine just how happy I was to hear that. So for that month, I received £5,314.40, which was actually considerably higher than my salary. And this month in August, I decided to go full-time into YouTube and TikTok, and I quit my job that I had a PhD in and that I basically trained forever to go into. This decision, of course, was not too easy, and it was a huge risk because, you know, this income is very unpredictable, and to go from a full-time salary to nothing honestly is a big move, and it deserves a video on its own. And the total earned so far this year was £24,629.41, which I thought was absolutely insane. So in September, my YouTube channel gained around 60,000 views, 4.7 thousand hours of watch time, 539 new subscribers. And in September, I guess the RPMs are slightly increasing. My estimated revenue, £591.94. So September was my first full month on content creation. I focused quite a bit on TikTok too, which was surely driving a lot of revenue too. In September, to my bank account, I received £587.20. Now, in terms of affiliates, this was a crazy month. I made £6,281.19. Absolutely mind-blowing. Now, at this point, I basically lost touch with reality, and the numbers kept getting bigger and wilder, and I didn't really know how to feel about that. So the total for September of 2024 was £6,868.39. Now, £8,000 was the total amount that I earned the previous entire year on YouTube, and to get nearly that in 1 month was absolutely wild. This brought my total earned so far to be £31,497.80, which is coming up to the average UK salary. So in October of 2024, things were looking really good for my YouTube channel. I received 61,100 views, 4.3 thousand hours of watch time, 578 new subscribers, and the RPMs were going up. So that's an estimated revenue of £865.29. Now, in October, to my bank account, I received £589.17 from YouTube AdSense, of course, because it's the previous month's payment. Now, in terms of affiliates, another great month, £5,093.47. So the total payment for October was £5,682.64. This brings my total earned so far to be above the average salary for the UK, to be £37,180.44. Now, November was one of the best months ever for my YouTube channel. I received 177,500 views, 14.7 thousand hours of watch time, 711 new subscribers, and a new record for YouTube AdSense. Watch this, £1,154.16. Now, the reason why I received so many views was because one of the videos was actually promoted not by myself, by one of the companies I was working with, and they actually used it as an advertisement, and that gave me probably around another 100,000 views. But still, even without, that was my best month ever on YouTube. So in November of 2024, to my bank account, I received £862.39 from YouTube AdSense. Now, this was another great month for affiliates, £5,866.77. Very good there. So that brings November's total payment to £6,729.16. So in the first 11 months of the year, I made £43,909.60. Honestly, I was so happy, and that risk that I took in going full-time on content creation seems to have been paying off. Now, December was another great month for my YouTube. Watch this, 161,000 views, 12,000 hours of watch time, 813 new subscribers, and a new record in terms of YouTube AdSense, £1,343.18, basically covering all of my living costs just from YouTube AdSense. Absolutely mind-blowing. Again, this month, one of the videos was being promoted, so about 70,000 of those views were not earned directly from me. Now, by far, in terms of payment, this was my craziest month so far, and why I didn't really want to make this video, because the numbers are actually crazy. Listen to this. Now, in my bank account from YouTube AdSense, I received £1,150.09, and the next figure just blew me away completely. Okay, let me take a moment to say this. So from affiliates in that month to my bank account, I was paid £12,247.08, bringing my monthly total to be £13,397.17. That gamble absolutely paid off, at least for that year, because for that year, I made £57,306.77, more than my salary. And even just alone, that is actually a pretty good salary overall, especially for someone who just got their PhD 2 or 3 years ago. So yeah, the craziest thing is that December wasn't even my best month. I'm not going to go through my January figures as this is just for the year of 2024. And as you can see, the beginning started off quite slowly from a side hustle, and then it turned into a full-time job where I could basically just do exactly what I want for a living, live the life that I want. And honestly, thank you everyone for watching, whether you watch on YouTube or TikTok, whether you leave a hate comment or a love comment, if that's even a thing. Thank you so much. It means the world to me, and to be able to do what I really want to do, it's just the best thing ever. Thank you so much. Make sure to check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you in the next video.